Aloha! Welcome back. This is Mystimon Saga Hidden Archives, a Pathfinder 2nd Edition actual play. I am your host and Game Master Seth R. Mitchell, and I am the author and creator of this vast world. Today I am once again joined by my players.
Hello everybody, my name is Twilight, and I'll be playing as Ada the Gavolan Witchfall.
I am Cybercat. I will be playing Rick today, the Ihanan fighter.
Now, Ducky.
Okay. Hello, I'm playing Ducky.
No, you are Ducky.
Wait. No, wait. I'm Ducky, and I'll be playing as Charmy, a lazy river or scene slayer.
I'm sorry if I ruined everything by going out of turn.
No, this one is all on Ducky. She's like, hi, I'm Charmy. I'm playing Ducky.
Almost pulled off what Makoto did that one time.
Oh my god.
And we're off to a great start.
Professionals.
Remember, kids, you're only a professional if you're being paid to do something.
But we aren't getting paid.
Exactly.
Hey, I've had union discussions with my NPCs already. Anyways, when we last left our investigators, everyone is now stranded on a submarine with the navigation is broken, the autopilot is broken, and this steering is broken. And they're also being hunted by a horrific creature. And to top things off, all of our hopes lie in Charmy's hand. Because she is the only one with the training to repair things. We are doomed. We are doomed. And as we pick up here, as you're looking around things, suddenly you're surprised when this teenage girl suddenly just appears out of nowhere behind you. And she says, you know, you like get yourself into some interesting pickles. Have you ever considered why that is?
It's the brine.
Out of character, I hate how that joke lined up so well.
No.
She looks at you, Rick, and she says, wow, Rat, you've gotten big. Have you been taking steroids?
I think you've got me mixed up for someone else.
No, that isn't Rat. That's Rick.
Oh, who's Rick?
I'm a member of the Magi Guard, recently appointed to take care of the academy.
Oh, great. My worst enemies. But that's not important right now. Actually, believe it or not, there is something more important than you guys being stranded on a submarine going God's know where, such as, did you know there's an ancient enemy of the ancient ones?
Well, I guess the beings as ancient as them would have equally as ancient enemies.
It's
Everyone has at least one.
It's what my sister really wanted you to go look at the old ruins of the academy. Guys, that takes me back. Anyway, Ada, I think, asked me to go check it out myself. There were some old carvings on the walls of the old academy. They imply that there was an ancient one who fought back against Nyarla Kissass in ancient times, and for his trouble, he was sealed away and forgotten. Actually, literally erased from history. Let me tell you, Nyarla Kissass was trying to stop me from finding it the whole time. That's why it took me so long. She really didn't want me to find it, but I've got a name for you. Yath or Thoth. at the sound of that name, someone immediately says she's heard that name before. That Bifrost wrote about it extensively in his journal. And then, before anyone can respond, a fiery bear suddenly appears behind Zoe. And
What is that for?
the fiery bear says, "This is about as wacky as you trying to antagonize a deity. I thought your sister warned you about that. You could hang around here, but try not to pick a fight with the Haunter in the dark. It probably won't end well for either of us. Don't mind her. I'm sure her sister would tell you that's just how she naturally is." Anyways, Zoe hands Rick a box with this dagger inside. And
All right.
Rick, as soon as you take that, and she says, "I wanted to give you this. I found it in the rubble. It was locked in a box, in that box under the ruins. I think the box says something about it being the dagger of Yoth." And Rick, as soon as you handle that dagger, you feel a strong, powerful force wash over you, and you then see a vision of a man dressed in the garments of the Pharaoh. "Nyarlathotep must be stopped," he tells you. "My son must be stopped. Use my power. Become my champion. Stop the return of the Ancient Ones." Rick, you are now the champion of Yoth.
That's a lot of responsibilities all of a sudden.
I mean, if anything, you should probably be
wasn't
used to it, considering how you're used to being like a god or sorts.
I wasn't expecting 3 people. Charmy just backs away, like, well, assuming that, like, she's next to him, I guess. She's like, because I would guess that it would be kind of, like, visible, or
No,
is it just...
it's only a vision in his head.
Or not the vision, I guess, like, does he look different when he, like, holds
Not really. Not really.
Okay.
But Rick, you'll have to pick a mythic calling later on.
Okay.
And do you say anything about that vision that you just had?
Literally, I was going to say, Rick says, "Wow, that's suddenly a lot of responsibility."
What responsibility?
You mean you guys didn't see that?
Now?
Say what?
So, what? Like, all we saw was you pick up the dagger of souls and just... then
I would be like, you didn't hit your
else.
head while we're being attacked, did you? I know.
No, my head's fine.
No? Okay.
But apparently I am this dagger's chosen wielder.
Huh.
Oh, there was something that my sister found. My sister Kyrene found this thing that seemed to imply that Yoth was actually once the first pharaoh of Almana. I think it said something about him being married to Nyarlathotep. How wacky is that?
Fucking pardon?
Less than you might think.
And Zoe, the girl holds out her hand to you. By the way, I'm Zoe. I'm Kyrene's sister.
That explains all of your sentences over the last, 15 minutes. Good to meet you. I'm Rick.
So, what have you gotten yourself into this time?
Yeah, like submarine with 3 different things that are broken.
Yeah, Charmy?
That's at least the most obvious
thing.
Yes.
I specialize in magic, not machinery.
Yes. The navigation, steering, and autopilot are broken.
The autopilot seems totally fine. What are you talking about?
Are you sure about that?
I mean, we're not drifting off course.
I don't know about that. I mean...
You don't even know what course you're on. That's part of your problem.
Okay.
That is why everything looks normal to me.
Okay. I guess that's the first thing. Should check out the Alright, so I will check out the steering.
So, Charby, go ahead and get to work on repairs.
Okay.
This is going to take a series of crafting checks.
Okay. Check. Can I tell if there's any what the fluid level is, or if there's
What?
is there any fluid or anything for the
Fluid?
steering? Yeah.
Well, what you're dealing with here is this first check is going to see what you can figure out about all of this.
Okay. Well, there we go.
A 20 on the die.
Yes.
That basically screws her over for the entire rest of the session.
Huh?
Get
Wait.
all your luck out in the front end.
Yes, I think that's what I'm mostly worried about. Just speak from experience, playing nat 20 on the first roll in a session is basically a death wish to your dice luck.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep. So with that 20 on the die, Charby, you can tell that what you're dealing with here is extremely advanced technology. The Seafey have pretty near the same level of technology as the Gola. And very, very far ahead of any other civilization in the world.
Well, this technology is way more advanced than any normal submarine that I've seen. Probably about as advanced as the Gola. It's whoever made this, they're way ahead of technology.
And Zoe's comment is, "Wow, you just now figured out that the Seafey are as advanced as the Gola. We're really screwed."
Oh, do ya?
We'll say, well, some people might know. I mean, I don't know.
She took an hour to figure that out.
Well, so, let's see.
I don't know.
Try
I do
me.
not know why it was
Let's see.
on that.
Let's see.
So, what is everyone else doing while Charmy is spending an hour to figure out? Oh, the Seafey are as advanced as the Gola.
Oh my god. Wow.
If anything, probably try to see if there are any sorts of tools still on here that could potentially help.
So go search around for some tools. Rick, what are you doing?
I am going to inspect this dagger a little more closely.
Okay.
It's important to be familiar with one's weapons.
Alrighty. So to inspect the dagger, let's see. I think that would be a crafting check. And you happen to be untrained but have untrained improvisation.
I have wasted my time.
Yeah, it's some really bizarre craftsmanship to you. Ada, make me a perception check as you search around the submarine.
Public or blind?
Public. A 20 on the die. You're screwed over for the rest of the session.
Well, Rick's gonna be the only character that's gonna have good luck between all of us.
Yeah, we have documented evidence. This is something that does occur.
And I'll probably need it.
So, with that 20 on the die, you not only find a toolbox, you find a plethora of different tools. You also find some really advanced laser guns that you on the surface you wouldn't need a freaking license to operate. But you're not on the surface, are you?
So, okay, you're telling me that we got fucking las guns down here from Warhammer?
I don't know what that is.
display plasma weapons.
They're laser guns.
No, these ones are from Halo.
Oh,
Close enough.
what's that?
So,
Like, if anything,
great
Ada
job,
would definitely
Ada.
be a bit. Ada would definitely get a bit distracted by the weapons for a short bit before just really. Oh no! Wait, you gotta get the tools back.
Bring the tools back to Charmy.
The tools back to Charmy.
And with that, Ada, you could roll a crafting check to aid Charmy. Well, Charmy spends an hour on her first round of repairs.
Thank you for that.
Okay, then so just a normal crafting check. Here we go.
You have succeeded in aiding, so it is a +1.
It's at least something.
So, Charmy, roll your second crafting check. Spend an hour. 34. That is a success. You spent an hour on your first round of repairs. It's not fully fixed yet, but you think you're getting there, baby? Rick, what are you doing now?
Would there be anything else to help with? Because we've already searched the vessel.
Well, Ada searched the vessel for any tools, but you still have a horrific creature that is on the ship somewhere.
It's on the ship.
Okay. I don't mind going to look for a fight.
Ada, do you want to go assist looking for a fight?
What are you looking for? A fight?
Does anyone know if there are any leaks on the ship?
Yeah. Yeah, they're called Rick and Ada and Charmy.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Are there any leaks?
Oh, gosh.
Does Ada want to help Rick look for a fight?
It's just like, if anything, we're trying to survive out here. Not pick a fight with some. I don't know what the fuck could be out there.
Yes, but if the goal is to survive, maybe we don't want to share a boat with something that wants to kill us.
You know, he's got a point.
Yeah, at the same time, maybe it's expecting us to approach it first.
It'll find us either way.
Soma says, that's enough from the peanut gallery, aka Zoe.
Alright. Trying to get back to work. These repairs aren't gonna fix themselves, I suppose.
Fine. Just don't blame me for any damage that you end up taking in the process.
I'll be okay.
I'll help. And Soma
Famous
says,
last
great.
words.
Oh, great. Zoe's going to help.
Oh, God.
So as you're leaving, she says, Soma says, I will be sure to inform Kyrie just how helpful her sister has been. Rick, make a perception check as you search around for a fight.
Public, or do you want it blind GM roll?
Public, please.
Okay. Do I get a story point at the beginning of each session that I could reroll that with?
Yes, of course you do.
Okay. We're going to try that one more time.
I hope so.
Hopefully I've used up all of my bad luck.
That's better. 32.
Just imagine if it was another nat one. If that was the case, then it would have been freaking ballistic.
So, with 32, You find yourselves on this corridor.
Uh,
I'm going to drag Rick here, and I will drag Ada here.
Hmm.
And unfortunately, I do not have a stat block for Zoe,
oh,
This isn't ominous at all.
but there is a reason for that. She's an elemental spirit.
Fair enough.
oh, hey.
So this is where you find yourselves. You find yourselves in this narrow passageway.
Suppose we just go play door, try to play fine, but you're hoping to fight?
To be honest, it's less about picking a fight and more about making sure we're in the clear.
Then if anything, I would suggest that you take the lead.
Fair enough. All right. What's behind door number 1?
What's behind door number 1 is you think that this may actually be a bedroom. This may actually be a bedroom.
All right.
I'm going
Nothing
to push you
particular
in here.
jumping out.
Nothing really. Just a bedroom.
All right.
Then
We'll
I'll probably
give
check
door
with
number 2 a try.
Yes,
Door number
that's number
2. You can't really fit in here. You can barely fit in here.
Also a little dark.
Actually, it's very,
Okay.
very tight here.
No one's getting past me.
It's a very, very tight corridor. You think it may be a maintenance shaft.
Good to know for
still,
later.
Relatively nothing so far. Let's see number 3.
Number 3, you find yourself in another bedroom.
Okay then. So not really much in here at first glance either.
Not really.
What about second glance? I'm ready to give this room a little bit more of a thorough searching.
So what would be just a perception check here? Just to get a closer look at things?
I would assume so.
So you think all these rooms on the left-hand side are all bedrooms, and the right-hand side are all maintenance shafts.
All right.
But Rick, you can make me a perception check.
And also just out of character, if anything, I can't move Ada through this thing because apparently it's reading it as a wall, even when open.
1 second, please.
Yeah.
So, Ada, you can go ahead and make me a perception check as well. Ada, you hear something. You're not sure what it is. It sounds like scratching.
Like Ada is now definitely a little bit on edge and is trying to kind of look around, trying to figure out where it's exactly coming from.
Do you point it out to Rick?
Yes, like in the form of like hold skittering. Might be a bug of some sort.
Rick, what do you think?
We should probably check that out.
So do we know which way it came from?
You think from straight ahead. Ada, as you look back, as you just glance back, you notice that suddenly the lights back here just went out. And then suddenly these 2 more lights just went out. And now the lights just ahead of you have gone out.
Why the fuck?
I'm a little concerned about using a torch in a submarine. We might want that oxygen.
You might want to use your lantern.
Yeah, which thankfully Ada still has with her.
And now you have been plunged into darkness. And suddenly you see something at the far end of the hall. It is a sickly green glowing light.
Are you seeing this, Wick?
And
Definitely.
these creatures have appeared.
Ugh.
One of them is a warrior. One is a Cheetrex. The other is one of the dead guards. They have now come back to life.
Ominous.
It is now time
Alrighty then.
to roll for initiative.
Nice.
Do you want to call
And-
Charmy down?
Well,
Yeah, so if anything, Ada would probably yell, "Intruders on deck!" And
I was
as part
like-
of me rolling
would probably be
initiative,
like-
I can set up.
alright, Jeremy, just go down there Be like, repairs will have to wait, I guess.
Begin encounter. It will take Charmy maybe a couple of rounds to get down here.
Okay.
And as this begins, Zoe says, "You're on your own for this one," and zips out.
Oh.
That's one way to
sort
handle a
of.
missing stat block.
And we start off with the glowing Cheetorex. Green is a very odd color for a Cheetorex. Normally they're like fiery red.
You don't say.
And this Cheetorex comes right up to Rick.
Sorry, I have guessed. What did I miss?
Cheetorex is this Cheetorex is glowing green, which is an odd color for a Cheetorex. So
Okay.
this Cheetorex is now ran up to you, Rick, and it is going to bite you. And that is a hit with 32. It just hit. It was not supposed to be only half.
I'll take half damage. Half damage is fine.
Of course you would say that. And then, I don't know why it has that twice. Then it's going to blast some fire right in your face and critically miss. That's its turn. The guard is going to lumber up to Rick, and that took 2 actions to do. Reactive strike. Go ahead.
I'm gonna bop him on the head.
Bop him on the head. Go for it.
Let's see. I target the thing, and then I strike the thing,
Critical
and
hit.
I annihilate the thing.
You're going to bop the guard on the head with a critical hit.
The big pile of damage.
It seemed to resist it. Uh-oh. And it's
Mm,
going to claw at you. His nails have turned into claws.
Can I request the crit specialization fortitude save?
Sure. I would love to make that. 31.
That would be a failure. They are slowed 1 until the end of their next turn.
Well, that sucks. Because that means he doesn't have an action this turn.
Go me.
Ada.
Okay then.
Everything's glowing a sickly green. What are you going to do?
Okay, probably let's go ahead and let's try to see if we can do a ankling strike against this one. So it's just a normal strike, and it gains.
That sounds like it hit.
Yep. And on a successful hit, the strike gains the ankling trait, which automatically sustains the warped reality.
Warped reality. I'm making things even more creepy. Hold on. I have made things even more creepy. Because now they're literally glowing. Okay, so.
Then we will go ahead and cast Shield on ourselves.
That sounds great.
And that is it for the tone.
That's it for Ada's turn. It's Warrior. Warrior runs up. Warrior is going to target Ada and crunch and miss. That's lovely. It's going to crunch again and miss horribly. That's Warrior's turn. Rick.
Hi.
Hi.
It's finally my turn.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
You rolled terribly for initiative this round.
I sure did. I sure did. We are going to ready my shield, or rather equip my shield, and then we are going to raise my shield.
That sounds lovely.
And then we're going to spend an action using the shifting rune on my pantograph gauntlet to turn it back into my bastard sword.
Lovely.
Which would...
Is that all of your actions?
Be that. That is all my actions. I'm ready.
And now it's Cheaterx's turn. Cheaterx is going to target Rick. And Cheaterx has decided it doesn't like Rick anymore. Flame Blast. 31 is a miss. It's going to Flame Blast again. And roll 20 on the die for a critical hit.
By 0.
So, Rick, you were stupefied
This would not
too.
be physical damage, right?
Nope.
Okay.
You are stupefied too. Wow. You just took a shit ton of damage there. Now, the guard is going to claw at you with these claws that you don't think you should have. That's illegal. It shouldn't have that. You shield block it.
And then we'll do
Aggressive
this.
block. All right, go for it.
So I'll take the damage after taking some of it to my shield,
Okay.
I believe.
I guess I'll
Block.
click the half button since their shield is taking some of it.
No, I believe I click the block button.
Okay.
Yes, I think it's click block.
And
then
it
select
gave you
the-
all of it.
Did you click the block button or the damage button?
I clicked the damage button. We'll click the block button. Make sure that's highlighted and then damage. The shield absorbs 10 damage with an additional 24, making it through. The shield is also damaged for 24.
Okay.
And now the aggressive block. You push it back.
I am going to push it back.
So either automatically shoving it 5 feet or causing it to become off guard until the start of your next turn. Which is it?
I am going to shove them back 5 feet.
That sounds lovely.
And they're still slowed from last round.
That's lovely. Ada,
Hmm.
first of all, before you do anything, as Rick does this, suddenly a book falls out of Rick's bag. Do you want to lean down and pick it up for him?
It's fine. It's not an important book critical to the story or anything.
Like, if anything, she would probably try to kind of like hastily pick it up so that it doesn't get kind of like scorched in the middle of the battle,
Okay,
probably.
so Ada, as soon as you pick it up, you feel an overwhelming urge to open it and to read from the pages.
What?
In an instant, trillions of images flash through your mind as you are overcome with a sudden migraine and you fall unconscious. As all of this knowledge is basically flooded into your brain, your brain is unable to handle it. Ada, you are now the champion of Yogg-Sothoth.
Ah,
Gosh.
I had merely forgotten which one that was.
Oh.
So, Ada, you will be unconscious for a round.
Yeah.
The warrior sees Ada fall over and it gets confused and it decides, I'm going to go over here and attack this guy instead. He's more threatening. And Side Slash, with its tail, it misses. It critically misses with a critical fumble deck. Oh my god. Rick, the blade on its tail suddenly gets lodged in your shield.
I needed that.
Well, I was about to say, now you can just slam the warrior into somebody else by just swinging the shield.
Unfortunately, warrior can't make a DC 20 athletics check to get it off because it's used up all of its actions. Rick, it's your turn.
All right.
Do you want to make an athletics check to try to get it off?
Not yet. First and foremost, I am going to need to do this for
Spirits
some healing.
of absolution. That sounds lovely. You purify
which
a
lets
spirit.
purify one of my 2 spirit wisps I have at the moment
37.
to heal myself for 37.
Obviously, we need to set target and make sure it's targeting Rick, and then we'll heal.
There we go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So that's one. Let's see. I probably should just go for the kill. Do I need my shield? I probably need my shield.
You need to get your shield off the warrior for... That's a sentence I never thought I'd say.
Best options for this. Yeah, No, you know what? He can't go anywhere because he's attached to my shield and so am I. I think we're just gonna roll with it.
We're going to roll with it, sure. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do with your last action then? Or is it your last action?
I think I have 2.
2 actions. What are you going to do with your last 2 actions?
I am going to swing at the warrior.
Swing at the warrior. Off with its head. That's a 40
For damage.
With a hit. It only took 9.
Oh no, absolutely unexpected. And
it totally was
then
expected because we know it's resistant to physical.
Where's the button? Raise shield. Can I raise shield? Maybe I cannot raise shield.
Not with the warrior stuck on it.
Okay. Raise warrior. We'll punch him for more damage.
That'll hit.
Actually, you know what? It's a free action. He can have my shield.
That's lovely. Sure, we'll do that. And Charmy, you've arrived down here, but you've been plunged into total darkness. I'm going to go ahead and add you to the combat tracker. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, yay. Easy.
Let's see where you end up. Well, at least Rick's not on the bottom anymore. The Cheater X is going to...
I was lonely down there.
The Cheater X is going to bite Rick and miss. It's going to bite Rick again and critically miss. Oh, what is the critical fumble deck this time?
Can't steal my shield. I don't have one.
Oh.
Head meet wall. It went lunged right for your ankle and hit your ankle shield. The Cheater X is now stunned 1. That's its turn. The guard is going to pull out a spear and he's going to throw the spear at Rick. That is 2 actions. Pull out the spear and then throw it.
And then he would no longer be slowed.
And he no longer has a spear. That's his turn. Ada, you wake up.
Okay, that was really fucking weird.
You are prone, so you need to spend an action to get up.
Yeah, well, in this case, I'll play.
While you
Pick
were
up
out,
my-
you had dreams of writhing tentacles.
Okay, so in this case, she would basically just kind of like jolt awake. Wow. But just pick up the Moon Soul that she was using. Just stand back up.
That's 2 actions. Grab your Morning Star and to stand.
And we will use our last action for Enlarge Quantum Field.
Enlarge quantum field. Give me a bigger
this.
quantum field, will ya?
So this goes from 15 to 25 since it increases by 10 on the first one.
Lovely. That sounds lovely. Very lovely.
There we go, and that's it for me.
By the way, I need to change this to combatant. That is it for Ada. It's time for warrior. Warriors decided, oh, Ada is now a threat. I need to move down here and attack Ada. Have we noticed yet that Warrior tends to be a little schizophrenic? And it's going to do Psyblade with a shield on it. That is a 39 to hit with a shield.
And thankfully, I have my own reaction of wolf wounds.
Your reality shifts to partly overlap with another, in which someone else wasn't injured in your stead. You gain resistance to all damage against the triggering attack equal to half your level, 14, well, 7, and one enemy or willing ally in your quantum field takes the damage of the same type equal to the amount of damage prevented this way, with the basic fortitude save against your class DC.
So, yes, I will have the warrior be making that save.
Okay, sounds lovely. So, the warrior is going to go ahead and make a fortitude save.
Spell DC is 32, so that fails. So it takes half of the damage that I would have taken. So half of that.
Okay, so the warrior is going to take 11 damage. The warrior can't figure out what the hell just happened.
This is why you never fuck with a witch.
So that's going to be the warrior's turn. Rick.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I need to bring Koi in so she can go hi.
Hang on.
Are you ready to change your grip, Mr. Champion of Thoth?
Yes.
Power attack. Clobbering time.
Oh.
Melee strike, 2 attacks when calculating your multiple attack penalty. If it hits, which it hits.
It hits. This is going to be a big attack.
2 extra damage dice.
This is going to be
How
fun.
do I do that?
Roll 2 more damage dice.
There we go. No! Give me a moment, I'm clicking buttons.
Oh no!
Oh.
When he clicks buttons, bad things happen. That's a big hit.
Also my turn.
And that is your turn. Charmy,
Okay. I say.
come on in, Charmy. The water's fine.
Well, let me see. I will turn my lantern on, I guess. Unless it's already on. I guess I'm already holding my lantern, so I will move forward. Alright.
Don't worry, Ducky's turns always take forever.
Is that like 20 feet?
I'm not worried. I'm just admiring the doors.
Well, I guess.
And Cyber's not even on his CoGM account. He could do some real
guess.
damage if you were on the CoGM account.
No. Well, I moved up. Well, I guess I could, like, what is it?
I don't want to do real damage. I want to do
I guess I could,
real
like,
damage.
dash to move more further. I guess I'll do that.
Well, I mean, Charmy, you've got a long ways to move. It's not her fault that her legs are so short.
I guess.
I
that's
mean,
my
who
turn.
was in charge of the character choices?
That's
She was.
my turn. I was. I thought playing a horsey sounded fun.
I think it did.
So Rick, what do you think of a face full of fire? It critically misses.
Question.
20 on the die.
Is my resistance to fire being taken into account?
It will. You're stunned 1 though.
Okay. Just checking.
So
Yeah.
go ahead and take your damage. Yeah, it looks like it is applying the resistance to fire.
Okay.
That's its turn. The guard is going to move up here, and the guard has decided it wants to scratch you with its claws. It's
brief
abnormal
brief-
blah, blah.
brief question.
Sure.
Did the enemy move adjacent to me?
Yes. Giant push. You don't like it when enemies come near you. You attempt an athletics check against a triggering foe's fortitude DC. Go for it.
I need to target the correct unit.
41 versus its 30 fortitude DC. You push him back actually 10 feet because that's a critical success. So that's screwed up its turn. He has to move back again.
It has to get back up again. Okay. So it got up, I pushed it, it landed prone, it got up, and then walked at me again. Okay.
Ada, it's your turn.
Oh, God. Okay, let's see what we have going on here.
Ada, you can make me a
Huh?
perception check.
Does this involve illusions or holograms?
Nope. You think you noticed for a quick second a green glowing tentacle slithering down this ladder at the end of the path, at the end of the hallway, and then it just slinked back up. You saw it for a second.
Oh, wait then. I'm trying to think of what to do, but I don't really have that many good crowd control options that wouldn't pose a risk to the ship itself.
Oh god.
I appreciate that extra attention to detail.
I think we all do.
Then again, if the submarine is disintegrated, we're no longer trapped on the sub.
So then we'd all be drowning in the middle of nowhere.
No, it just depends on how long you can hold your breath.
Cyber, you always have just the perfect upsides to everything.
Oh, God.
This is normal, totally normal for Cyber. It'll come up with the wildest upsides.
Hey, you gotta look at the glass an eighth full, not mostly empty.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. How tall is the ceiling of this thing?
Not very tall. About 10 feet.
Thank you for making it big enough.
Just barely.
So I can't even do blazing dive because that needs me to fly straight up 15.
And that doesn't even take into account your own height.
When in doubt, go for shock rope against the wall.
Alrighty then. Okay, so we know that it is now a reflex save. Against your class DC, what is your class DC?
Spell DC is 32.
No.
It just barely succeeds.
So nothing happens. Fantastic.
Well, something happens. So it will take the persistent damage. It will take 1d8 persistent damage, 1d8 persistent electrical damage, and it is grabbed. Oh, wait, succeeds. So it's not grabbed, but it does get the persistent electrical damage. So something happens.
And
Not
how far
nothing.
is it heightened?
So
For extra d6s of persistent electrical?
It's d8s.
yes, it starts with 1 and is heightened each 2. So it would be 3 extra.
So 3 extra d8s. So 48 persistent electrical damage.
I have bad.
That's not nothing.
48 damage.
4d8.
You can't blame me for trying.
If anything, that just reminded me of that one Billy Madagascar 2 scene. Just say 6 to 9 years. 6 to 9 years? No, 6 to 9 years.
It's a good joke. It's worth reusing.
Oh, yeah. And I think we will attempt to do a anchoring strike again against the Royal.
And there's been a number of jokes that Cyber has reused for over the 13 seasons. That's a hit.
So the thing is sustained. Does that bit of damage.
Only took 3.
And since it was able to be sustained, the field goes another 5 feet outwards.
If only you could find some more calcum on this boat.
Yeah, if only. And that's it for my turn.
That's it for Ada's turn. Warrior. The warrior has decided it doesn't like Ada anymore. And it's going to use incineration. Roll a will save.
But I was about to say, is that a concentrate?
Nope, it doesn't have the
Nope.
concentrate trait.
Damn it.
Does its enemies have to roll this will save?
10-foot emanation all around it, so all creatures with
So it's also hitting its own allies.
Great job.
I mean, I could have just let it go and then it was hitting a single person, but hitting 2 allies and me was a little too good to pass up.
And it's
So
like, I'm guessing that this isn't a spell of any kind. Like, it's just an ability, so roll it straight and
it's a special
hope for the
attack.
best.
So Rick critically succeeded.
With another nat 20.
Ada, you succeeded, so you'll take half. The Cheaterex failed, so it will take the full damage. The guard failed. No, succeeded, so we'll take half. Okay. 66 mental damage.
No.
According to the ability, it looks like it's you make the save and you take no damage.
It's a basic save. It's supposed to be a basic save.
Okay,
It says basic will save.
it does. Okay.
And I take
Never
half
mind then.
of this.
So half for, and then Rick doesn't take any.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, actually, wait a minute. This doesn't say from a bloody attack. It's just, I just take damage from an enemy.
You're gonna put their brain in front of you.
So, yeah, just going to do it against the, let's go for it against the Cheeto-X this time. So
Okay.
make me that basic fortitude save.
It fails.
23. Yes, it does a fail, so I get my resistance to that, and it resists 7 of that damage. So I'm trying to figure out how to reapply the damage to myself, because if it was 23, then it was half, then minus 7. Is this how this applies?
So 23 damage minus 7. What does that equal, Rick? He's like a human calculator.
Sorry, I was not attached.
I was about to say
23 minus 7.
Yeah,
I
23
think that
minus
would have been
7.
like 16.
That'd be 16.
16.
Then
Okay,
halved
so-
because of the success. That's only 8 damage taken from me.
They actually changed that ruling recently. I can't remember what they changed to, but there was a huge controversy. They changed the ruling of how resistance applies. There was a massive controversy about it. They changed how resistance is supposed to apply.
Okay, so either way, the Cheeto-X takes the 7 that the resistance prevents. Then I take half of 16, which is 8. So 42 minus 8, that would be 34 left over. So 134 left over for me.
So 34 damage? What?
No, it's like, I was about to say, like, the Cheeto-X took the 7 damage that it prevented, and I was just trying to figure out how much HP I actually lost from that after accounting for the resistance and the success taking half damage.
Oops. That was a mistake. Okay, so, that was... Rick, it is your turn.
Oh, geez. Hi.
Hi.
I'm not doing
Guess
very
what?
well.
Guess what, Rick? All of a sudden, Zoe zips in right behind you, and she says, "You don't look too good. Have some healing." Make sure it's actually applying to Rick. And then she zips out again.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I am also going to do the healing thing, using up my other spirit wisp for
38. That's
and
a lot
that
better.
would be one of my 3 actions.
As it would turn out, Zoe is an elemental spirit of light.
And we're going to continue controlling the arena. We're
Sure.
going to target warrior.
Sure.
And we're going to go with a massive strike.
Awesome. If only Charmy wasn't all the way back there. That was a hit.
They must attempt a fortitude saving throw against my athletics DC.
Oh, that's lovely. It needs to make a fortitude save?
Fortitude save DC 35.
29. It fails.
Knocked back 5 feet.
Knocked back 5 feet.
I was hoping for a critical failure, but oh well. And then it would receive my damage.
Lovely. That's very lovely.
Minus its resistances. We're dying, brothers. Both badly injured. All right. That's my 3 actions.
So, Charmy, on your turn, Zoe zips in behind you and says, "Why are you lagging behind?" And she teleports you.
Oh.
And you end up in one of these random tunnels. Oops. Sorry.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that sure is a setback.
Sorry.
Where am I? Like, I'm gonna turn my light. I'll be like,
So
let me look around.
there you are. You're in one of the random maintenance tunnels. Zoe says, "I'm sorry. That wasn't helping, was it?"
Okay. Alright.
You see a door here. You can get out through this door.
Well, I'm outside the walls.
No, you're not.
Yeah, it won't let me move.
There you are. And you happen to be now behind all the enemies.
Alright, I've made it.
Hey, maybe Zoe was helping after all. In her own way.
Not myself. May go up toward this guy. Oh,
You
Hello
move up
there.
to the warrior.
yes, I know. I don't know how many actions that used. Well, let me see, I guess. Is someone sleeping?
No, it's
Okay.
mad
I
at
thought it
you.
sounded
It wants to
Oh.
kill you.
Oh.
It wants to drain your Mystia.
Well, I don't have any Mystia, so I guess that's good.
You do have Mystia. You're not.
Oh.
You're not Nyhana.
Oh. Yes.
Rick is the only one here who's immune to that ability.
How many actions?
I still think that's
Does
funny.
movement use actions?
I still think I need to rebalance Ayahana at the end of the season. So,
Is
So thank
moving
you,
one
Rick.
action?
Ayahana is going to be facing some balancing changes at the end of the season.
Is moving one action?
I
Yes,
think it's
moving
a
is an
pretty
action.
good penalty to go with the benefit of not being
I
immune
have
to
2 actions
vampires.
left. Do I have 2 actions left? Or 1?
Yes, 2 actions.
Well, yeah, I will.
Because he didn't use any actions getting here in the first place. That was Zoe's
okay.
fault.
Mistake. I will use this. Let me see. This guy. This guy. Let's see. Just,
Glib's vulnerability. What is its vulnerability?
I don't know. What are you vulnerable to? You must tell me. I say I'm not able to do this.
This is its vulnerability, Charmy. You
Oh.
think it has a chip in its blade on its tail from dealing with having its blade stuck in Rick's shield.
Wow.
It still is stuck.
And it's also chipped. So that's its vulnerability.
Mistake.
So it's all Rick's fault.
What's that?
But I think that hit.
What
Yeah, that hit.
did I hit?
You weren't
Whoa.
targeting it, so.
Oh, okay.
But it does hit.
Yeah.
It only took 14 of that.
Ooh, yay. That's my turn.
That's Charmy's turn. The Cheater X. The Cheater X has grown bored with the giant and has now decided bear is more tasty.
I'm not tasty.
Yes, you are. It wants a bite out of this bear. That's a miss. Crap.
Yay.
That's a miss. Crap.
Not today. You don't get to eat me today.
The guard is going to claw the giant. Finally hits.
Hang on a moment. Did it move toward me?
No.
No?
No. It was
Okay.
already here.
Oh, never mind. Wrong one.
Oh.
Darn it.
So that's the damage, and then it's going to roll an athletics check to grab you. It critically failed. So not only does it fail to grab you,
Can I grab it?
You nimbly dodge and then grab him. So you turned it around and now he's grabbed.
Oh.
So great job, Rick. Ada. What are you going to do?
God. Well, needless to say, a lot of things happened to that tome. Let's go ahead and...
Zoe appears behind Rick and says, Rick, would you like some time alone with that guard?
I'm just going to ignore that.
And then she zips out.
Oh,
If it
God.
involves teleportation, then I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh
Well, in this case, let's go ahead and actually use Burning Shadows against
Burning
this one.
Shadows? Oh no! The 2-action spell, the cantrip. The guard is the target.
Yep.
Roll the attack. That's
nice.
it.
And it takes this much persistent void.
It's persistent.
And now let's go ahead and I don't really have anything that could really be useful to heal for one action. So I think we will just go ahead and Anchoring Strike once more.
Anchoring Strike once more. Sounds lovely. It sounds like a critical hit. Let's see what the critical hit deck says.
Is bludgeoning damage, so triple damage.
Triple damage. Oh no!
So I just roll the critical with the normal damage.
Yeah.
Combine those together, and what do we get? A metric fuck ton of damage. Yeah,
Would
because
have
that's what
been if not for its resistance.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Since this is still one attack, wouldn't it only apply its resistance once? About all
That's
of
a
the
very
damage?
fair point.
Yeah, because this was one strike, it just still triple damage, and since there wasn't a way to actually triple it, we just did a crit and a normal hit. And
So there you go. It's at 58 HP.
Nice.
Badly injured.
And the field is sustained yet again. Going from 30 to 35.
You're beginning to warp the hull.
If anything, this is just ritual gaming.
So the warrior's going to target Charmy, and let's see here.
Dang. Oh.
I think it can use incineration again. That would be fun.
Sounds not good.
Hey, Charmy.
Yes.
Be glad that's a warrior and not a Warrior King. Be glad it's a warrior and not a Gigantowar. Gigantowar is even worse. By the way, warrior has attack of opportunity.
Dang.
But other than that, it's going to Psy Slash. 37, that's a hit.
Oh. Ow. Dang.
Psy Slash again, and it hits again.
Ouch. Ouch. Stop that.
For damage again.
For more damage.
Ow. Dang.
And then it's going to crunch
Dang.
and miss. Rick.
Hello.
Hi.
What needs deadening today?
All three of them.
Right. I currently have the one in front grabbed.
Yes, you do.
My
Would
dice
you
are
like to be
just-
alone with it? Is always.
My dice are
No.
just staring at this one in front of me.
I get an attack benefit or they get a penalty to AC, correct? For being grabbed?
I believe so. I'm not
Well,
sure.
we're gonna stab him.
Stabbed the dead guard. The undead guard. This is technically a risen, except with a twist.
For damage.
For damage. Oops. I'm going to delete one. I'll delete the lesser one.
I like to press the buttons that I get to press.
I'm sorry.
So they can have some damage.
Yes, please.
I don't have a button to tell them to take damage.
Take damage, sir. Okay. Beast taking some damage. You want to bash him in the head again?
Yes.
Sure. Go for it.
No.
Miss.
No.
Critical miss. Charmy.
Alright. I don't really. I get like a explanation on this. Well, I read it, but I don't really understand a bit like it exactly. Does
Triumphant
this only
boast.
affect enemies, or is it like? Because it mentions like.
You relate
like, a
a
bonus.
loud, impressive tale of your triumph over a formidable foe. When you perform, choose a single target within 30 feet of you and compare the result of your performance check to the observer's will DC. If you are a master in performance, you can choose up to 4 targets. And if you're legendary, you can choose any number of targets. If you succeed, any attempt made by you to demoralize that creature within the next 24 hours gains a +1 bonus, a +1 circumstance bonus. If your charisma score is 20 or higher and you're a master in performance, this bonus increases to +2. Once a creature is boasted in this manner, it becomes temporarily immune to further triumphant boasts for 24 hours.
Well, I was wondering, if I use that, would I have to like roll first if I wanted to try to like
Yes, it tells
demoralize
you
the
to
enemies?
perform. Make a performance check.
I'm gonna try to demoralize these enemy right here.
So
This
first,
enemy.
make a performance check. It compares the result of your performance check to the observer's will DC.
Let's see.
So your performance, what is your performance?
expert.
You're expert.
Yeah.
So you're not quite a master yet, so you can only choose one target.
What
Well-
type of performance is it?
She has to triumphantly boast about a kill that she did.
Yes,
So-
but is it an interpretive dance?
I mean,
No. It is a verbal.
yes. This
So,
guy, I know.
You're going to triumphantly boast
Yes.
about your win over a interrogator
Oh yeah, yes, this guy.
and how you dragged the head of the
This guy.
interrogator through the school.
Listen.
And everyone is like, that's probably not something to boast about. But
Oh
you rolled
my
a
gosh.
critical success, a 20 on the die against its will DC.
Oh,
Which one? What is your target? The
Yeah.
warrior?
I guess.
Yeah,
This
the warrior.
guy.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
warrior's will
It's the
DC
warrior.
is 30. 42 versus 30 is a critical success in two different ways. So now, any attempt made by you to demoralize that creature within the next 24 hours gets a +1 circumstance bonus.
Yes.
So now you can demoralize it. So
Yes,
make an
okay.
intimidation check.
Yes. Let's see how this goes.
The warrior is like, you did that.
That did not go very well.
No, that did not.
Can I use
You're
a
untrained in intimidation.
If I use a story point to reroll that?
I don't think that would go very well, Charmy.
Oh.
You're untrained in intimidation.
Hey.
You probably want to get trained in intimidation before you try using that
Probably.
again.
I
But
tried.
since you made it a critical success,
Well,
I'm going
tried.
to say that
I tried.
Ada and Rick will also get the +1
Yay.
because it was a critical success. So
Yay.
there you go.
Oh, yeah.
So now the warrior is scared of all three of you.
Oh.
Because it's like you chopped off the head of an interrogator and dragged it through a school.
Yeah.
And
You
Zoe
should
zips in right behind you, Charmy, and says, "That's probably not something to boast about."
Yeah. I will. Yeah, I will. How many actions was that?
So that was one action.
Oh, dang.
And then
Really?
another action to try to demoralize, so that's 2 actions that you spent. So you have 1
Lovely.
action remaining.
Check this guy.
Attack the warrior. Critical hit.
My ass.
Shit.
Oh.
Is this warrior going to survive very long? for Rick and Ada to have a chance to demoralize it?
Maybe not. Nearly dead. Near dead.
It's near death. Oh no. That's your turn, I
Bye.
think.
My turn.
Cheater X. Cheater X has decided you get the fire in your face. Directly in your face. With a 20 on the die.
Out.
Ouch. Cut off from
Ouch.
magic. You can't cast spells or activate magic items for 1d4 rounds. So for 3 rounds, you cannot use any magic items.
What do I have to consider magic? Everything is considered magic? I don't know.
It would be everything that you'd invest in.
Oh, okay. What?
You took
I think-
53 fire damage directly in your
Ouch.
face.
Ouch. I was trying to think if my sword would count as magical. It's
And that's a critical miss. I think that's its turn.
also
The guard that is grabbed and can't really do much is going to scratch He's going to try to scratch Rick
Dang.
and roll
Yeah.
a 1 on the die. With an unarmed, he takes 1d6 bleed. The guard takes 1d6 bleed.
Dang.
So that didn't work.
Nah.
But if you don't succeed, try again. Right? Right.
No.
Let's see.
This time it hits.
Not.
You take 36.
That does not seem like the right amount of damage. But okay.
Let's say.
Ada, it's your turn. Your friend is very hurt.
It'll be fine.
Sure.
Eventually.
Zoe can teleport right in and then heal you again.
So I think we're actually going to start off with an anchoring strike this time.
Start off with an anchoring strike.
With the against the one up here.
Sure. Sounds good.
Uh,
That misses. Sounds not good.
I am actually going to do what I call play Invoke Chaos and play story points. Well, yeah, story point. Like my memory went haywire on the terms that we use here.
Hit.
There we go. Because it's kind of something.
Only takes 2 damage. What the hell?
So I said that is sustained. And then we will go ahead and, if I can remember, miss the costs. So 66 minus 9, that is 57. For I am going to cast a 6 wank if I can actually get it to that level. There we go. 6 wank chromatic way against it.
Oh no. So it looks like you roll a d4 if you hit with your spell attack. So roll your spell attack.
Yep. And this does unfortunately have MAP 1, so hopefully this ends up working.
That
Nice hit.
So roll a d4.
And since I heightened it up to 6, it's a D8.
Okay. Let's see what color you
It
get.
is 7. Violet. The target is slowed for 1 minute and must also succeed at a will save or be teleported 120 feet directly away from me. If there isn't room for it to appear, it appears on the nearest open space. It counts as teleportation.
Will save.
He's in the bedroom.
It'd be fine if just got teleported randomly somewhere in the water.
I think it just failed.
Go to your room.
Yes, it failed by 1.
So it suddenly teleports away.
Or wait, question.
Sure.
Is outside the submarine a valid place to appear?
Because it's directly away from me.
It's completely random.
No,
It's
wait.
120
Wait.
feet away, but it's random.
Dang.
No, it's directly away.
Directly away.
So it is diagonally up and to the right, 120 feet.
Oh.
That's what I say. Several Crusoe domination.
You just teleported it outside of the submarine.
Yes. Well, I guess we don't have to be dealing with him anymore.
Zoe suddenly zips in and says, "Did you have to take away Rick's friend?"
I'm not complaining.
Rick would have died. Rick would have died if it still lived.
You're being dramatic, but
By the way, here you go, Rick.
what?
Here you go.
Man,
Okay.
And then she zips out.
let's see.
The warrior healed.
What? My gosh.
So it's like,
Oh, that's new.
So like, if anything, I effectively removed that enemy from the damn encounter. Just
Charmy.
catch this elite key.
Charmy.
Yes. Yes.
Roll a will save. Incineration. You get a will save. You get a will save. Everyone gets a will save.
Yay. -2 from the greater resilience thing because it's
Ada
magical.
critically succeeds, so takes nothing. Rick fails, takes the whole damage. T-Rex fails and takes the whole damage. Ducky
It's like, oh.
just succeeds.
Oh my gosh.
So, Rick, you take all of the damage.
Yes.
Good thing Zoe healed you.
I would have been fine. The
And then
only hit point that matters is the last one.
Oh my gosh.
that's an interesting way to put it. And Charmy takes 8. So then, Charmy, it's going to crunch.
Good.
And critically fail with the 1 on the die. Let's see. This is until healed, you take a -2 circumstance penalty to attack rolls. That is lovely.
Oh.
I'll take that. Thank you. Rick, it's your turn.
Okay. We're gonna lunge
Right.
for damage.
I would hope so.
For big damage.
Big damage.
So it's going to take 46 points of damage, and it is dead.
But
You killed the warrior.
Wow. I
Great
can't do my
job.
thing.
Great job, Rick.
Thank you.
And then I am going to reclaim my shield.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Can I do the thing?
And then for my last action, I'm gonna 5 feet forward.
5 feet forward. Okay. Charmy.
Okay. The last thing.
let me find it.
Maybe we'll give Charmy some time to think about her move. We are going to take a short break.
Let me see.
We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.
Oh no! Oh no!
We'll be back soon.